Hello everyone, this is Ender, and welcome to my VRcade where I'm about to do my second Titan bombing run. Last night I did a recording which I'll show you here, which was with my friend Butemno. Let's see how I do on my second go around after a little bit of practice after a bombing run last night. Let's go over my build for anyone who's curious. I'm not going to go super in-depth on this. I've got the Guardian Shard Cannons, the anti-Guardian Zone Resistance ones. So this is the best build that you can do without going to a Python Mark II, which I do have, but it's a little squishy and I have to engineer more stuff. And this is the last Titan, so it's probably not worth it. I don't want to hit the ship and get it angry. Yeah, this game is gorgeous. It's really cool what this game is doing all at once. With VR, you can walk around and take a look at your ship, and anywhere I look, I will look in-game as well. So it's rendering all of this, which is why the game is pretty hard to run. I absolutely love it as a sci-fi nut. That's why my booth wasn't working. I have my landing gear on. So many things you need to think of, right? So I need a button for my landing gear. That was that toggle over here on my right stick. Yaw. I can also control my thrust with my right stick, because I'm a lefty. I can put propulsion on my right stick, turn off my night vision, turn my night vision on. I could even control this with voice commands. Of course, I've got my yaw, pitch roll yaw, and I've got multiple buttons for multiple controls. For example, if I want to put more power to, well, I'm actually running shield list, but my general systems, you can call it, I can do that with that thumbstick. So you'll see me making that adjustment. I can adjust targets with this other hat, my left hat switch down here. Jump to hyperspace, which I'm doing now. So I'm jumping to the solar system where it's under attack by Titan Cocijo. And I'm probably going to get pulled out of warp because the aliens can do that. I mean, humans can do it too. So not to the same degree. That's a long story. Multiple times just trying to get to the Titan. Yep. I'm getting hyperdicted. They don't want me attacking their mothership, the Titan. You can see on radar there's two behind me there. I want to boost away from them as quickly as I can. Well, if you look on the right, it says FSD or frame shift drive cooldown. If you don't have a ship that's engineered to go over 500, those blue targets there will attack you and do massive damage. Alright, now I can jump to hyperspace again. I'm trying to just avoid everything else and just stealth bomber in, attack just the one Titan, using minimal things to raise my heat signature. By the way, if you look at the big circle and my radar display, and on the top left corner of that circle, it says 47%. When there's the Titan, alright, we're locked in. I have to keep that low by not firing any weapons or engine boosting until I'm ready to attack. That's the quick summary. I'm using the super cruise, the super fast boost to get me there as quickly as I can, but as you can see, it's hard to time. You can't really call it, we used to call it the loop of shame when you overshoot your destination, but I don't think you can really call it the loop of shame anymore with that faster than light boost we have. Ooh, perfect speed. You'll see Earth, and I'll drop into this caustic cloud. It does damage to you over time. I'm probably going to get interdicted again any second. I'm surprised I haven't been already. There's Earth, and you're going to see this nasty looking cloud. If I'm close enough, there we go. Speaking of which, there's interdiction. So you can't beat them. There's a game you can beat humans with, but you can't beat these aliens. They're too damn good. At that mini game you saw that popped up on the screen for a second, all kinds of stuff you have to learn in this game. And this is the end game. This is the boss battle, basically. Alright, once I'm at 1 megameter, I can drop into the Titan, if I hopefully don't get interdicted again. Alright, we're just going to keep going until we get this pop-up to drop in. There we go. Alright, so our sensors are useless. You'll see that indication for Titan Cocijo going all over the place. This took me forever to figure out before, is you just find what you think is the center and just keep boosting towards it as fast as you can. Meanwhile, avoid those little star things because they're basically mines. You can see my caustic sink launcher filling up. I need to eject that when it fills or my ship will get hull damage. Right about now. And I've got 7 sinks, so I should be good. And I need to be ready for a pulse wave, and I need to put all my power to systems. and press and hold this pulse wave shutdown neutralizer. Here it's about to happen. Okay, and it's terrified the heck out of me before. Press and hold, press and hold, press and hold, press and hold. So I'm sure it's over. Looking good. Drop another caustic. Alright, my heat's crazy high, but that should go back down. Alright, pull 4 pips back to engines, 1 still to systems, and we're still boosting in. And we should find our Titan in here before we run out of caustic sinks. Okay, asteroids, that's good. That's our safe zone. Okay, took a little hull damage, nothing significant. I'll eject my caustic sink. Good, so I'm not getting any more caustic damage. I am going to lower my hard points, which I forgot to do last night. There's the big Titan. Alright, and then I'm going to make sure to get my heat lower. I'm going to turn off anything I don't need. The big thing is the frame shift drive. Okay, and that should, yep, now, if you see my heat percentage, again, in the top left, it says 18%. I need to stay under 20 to not be targeted. And there's the big nasty. So, this is like a trench run in Star Wars. What I need to do is get in there nice and quiet and cool, and then I will find there's these vents that look like volcanoes, 8 of them, and I need to wait for them to open, hit all 8 of them, which, with this torpedo, which will make it basically clog all its heat exhaust vents. Very Death Star, right? I hear something close, but it shouldn't be detectable. It should be okay. Alright, so there's one of those. Gonna get nice and close. Oh crap, why is he detecting me? Pocket heat sink, that shouldn't be happening. So heat sinks can drop my temperature really cold suddenly, but I have a limited number. Alright, now I think it's been long enough. I could be moving faster, but that would mean boost, which would raise my heat and make me a target. So there's one of those targets. And I want to park myself up nice and high, so it's a shorter, this is according to all his theories, according to Commander Mechan. Whoop, alright, time to go. I just picked this run up because I boosted by accident. Alright, well, that's probably not going to work, but we can try. Alright, full power to weapons. Away, and you see it's going into it. I got half of what you need to earn rewards, and let's spin around and see. Oh, I'm probably gonna get hit. It's gonna suck. Overheating, and it's going to do some sort of crazy wave. Ah, far enough. So the more of these volcano things we hit, the longer the core stays out and vulnerable to vent heat. Alright, we're doing better. 106,000. Oh, I wasn't even getting a million. Uh-oh, I got a little damage from that explosion, I think. And somebody's a little pissy with me. Can't imagine why. Repairs. Once we get away from this dude. Okay, that dude is quite far. I got 2 health sinks. Okay, here we go. Turned around. Pop my last heat sink if I have one. No, I don't. Get the F out of Dodge. Alright, 4.5 million. Well, that was my run on Titan Cocijo. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed all those camera angles. It took me a lot of time and figuring out how to make it all work. If you enjoyed this, I'd really appreciate a like, and if you want to see more, especially if I get back to making more how-to videos for VR content, please click that subscribe button.
Inside out, match no more with new tricks up our sleeve. Tyrannus is all we could now conceive.